if you're watching this video, I'm about to program my car with this device, and my car currently has no keys. This car is a stolen recovered car, and I've purchased it with no keys whatsoever. The ignition barrel was broken. In fact, if I could just take this back off. So the ignition barrel was broken, and I've replaced this piece with a new key. It's a bit loose at the moment because I've not actually bolted it in properly, but I brought all this, a door lock and a key off eBay. So obviously this fob won't work with this car, even though it will open and close the doors, because you can program this fob to work the doors without doing anything, but it won't start the engine, as I will point out. I don't know if this car's got a stop start, but if I put the ignition in, it will turn the ignition on, but as you can see, it will not start it at all. But it'll open and close the doors, but it will not start. So this is the device. It's called a Fob Fix It, and it's for Mark 7 Fiestas, and it comes with this little pamphlet so you know exactly what you're doing. I'm not sponsored by this company, and I've purchased this product myself, but I did say to the company, if it works, I will certainly more than happily advertise it for them, because I think it's an amazing product if it does what it does. And the cost of this lovely product was that, $49.99. You can have a package with a key, and it's £75, but as you know, I bought my own key, and it was cheaper to buy this key on eBay. So the whole lock barrel, key and door lock was 65 quid including postage, and that for 50. So I'm skeptical myself. I don't think this is going to start my engine, but I'm going to find out. So here's the instructions. They're quite detailed. So there's 3 different modes. The first mode being check the number of program keys. So it says with any key turn the ignition to position 2. So position 2. At this point your dash should be lit, which it is. Plug the tool into the vehicle's OBD connector without pressing the button. So there is an illustration of where it is, but it's in there. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to take this little box out. If you squeeze it together, it will go right down there. So the OBD port is in there. Not that you can see it from here. So it says, plug the tool into the vehicle OBD connector without pressing the button. The LED on the tool will light up, and you will hear 3 ascending tones to indicate it's powered. After approximately 5 seconds, the LED on the tool will flash beep a number of times corresponding to the number of keys currently programmed to the vehicle. The tool will flash beep quickly 5 times if there are no keys programmed or you forget to turn the ignition on. The tool will then light up again, and you will hear 3 descending tones to indicate the process is finished. So the LED tool, so plug the tool in and you'll get 3 ascending tones. After 5 seconds the tool will flash and beep. Flash and beep a number of times corresponding to what's in there. So does that mean I've got none? I'm going to do that again because I don't know. Put the tool into the vehicle without pressing the button. The LED on the tool will light up, and you will hear 3 ascending tones to indicate it's powered. It will flash and beep. Apologies for the noise, but I'm having to do this outside the front of my house, and I normally do it somewhere else. But as the car can't move, I can't move the car. Right, so yeah, so plug it in. There's the beep. 5 seconds. 1 key, and then that's the 3 beeps to tell us that the process is finished. Fabulous. So I'm just going to turn it off for the sake of checking the power. Okay, so we've got 1 key program, which is that. This car came with no programmed. So add keys. It says mode 2, add keys. I can only apologise for the noise. I have got my mic on, so hopefully you can hear me. Turn your ignition to the 2nd position with the key you wish to add. At this point your dash should be lit. Plug the tool into the vehicle's OBD connector while keeping button held, which is that one. You will then hear another high beep. At this point the tool is in add key mode and you can let go of the button. After approximately 30 seconds the LED on the tool will flash beep a number of times corresponding to the number of keys programmed to the vehicle. If the procedure is succeeded, the number will be +1 to the indicated number if you haven't previously used mode 1. +1. This is the only key, so it should be 1. The tool will then light up again and you will hear 3 descending tones to indicate the process. Okay. So turn your ignition to 2. Turn the ignition to 2 with the key you wish to add. Plug the tool into the... Oh, sorry if I'm reading this 23 times, but I need to know what I'm doing. If I read it once, I can't understand. I have to read it again. And as this is me showing something, I'd like you to understand as well. Plug the tool into the vehicle connector whilst keeping the button held. The LED on the tool will light up and you will hear 3 ascending tones to indicate it's powered on. Keep the button held. You will then hear a high beep. At this point the tool is in add key mode and you can let go. So we're waiting for the high pitched beep. How would you put that in there of holding it? This is not easy, that's for sure. I'll hold it like that. I don't want to let go. Scary letting go. Are we in mode 2? Yeah, right. It's in. Oh, it's doing something on the dash. It says, is that it? Let go. Right, so going on from the last bit, I can't remember if I've put this bit in before, but this car needs 2 keys in the system to be able to start it. Vehicles must have minimum 4 keys programs, but this is a bit... if the tool is used to delete all keys, the vehicle requires at least 2 valid keys programmed before it will start. Well, I'm trying to start it with 1 key. So I've bought a new key, which was 15 quid on Amazon. Obviously non-genuine, and the listing was very sketchy. Some people said it comes with a transponder, lots of people said it doesn't, but I'm assured it comes with a transponder. The only thing is we don't have a key. So this key is programmed, as we know, from the system down there by the box. So obviously that's a blank. I'm not sure I'm going to get that cut, but we're not worried about that at the moment. So I'm going to take that off and put it on there. So right, so there you go. I've swapped over the new transponder to the old key blade, and just so you can see, that's the working fob and that's the blade. So hopefully this will work. So unfortunately I don't have my tripod in the car, so I'm going to stick that in. So I might have to hold it for a minute. As you can see, oh God, somewhere. There you go. So there you go, you can see that it does nothing, but the PATS doesn't flash. So what we're going to do now is program this. Hopefully we're going to add it, and that way there'll be 2 car systems, 2 keys in the system. So turn it to 2. We have to hold it in as we're putting it in. Unfortunately, I do apologise, I've got to hold the... No, hang on. No, I'm going to try and hold it. I just don't want you to think that I'm faking this. So, that's the one that doesn't work. I've got to try and hold that while pushing it in. And then we've got to wait for the first beep. I can't hold it and push it in at the same time. Oh, I don't know, being my tripod. There we go. That's it. And then Should program a second key. Oh, my silly plank. I haven't put the ignition on. Just to prove. There we are. Right, you can see it's going to. So we should get 2 beeps. Still says 1. God knows what's going on. Right, I am very sorry. I did have nothing to hold, but the car's running. It turned out that, sorry, I know this, I don't want you to think I faked this because I haven't, but I had to take the immobiliser ring off. I had to hold that in there, and I had to put that key in there and turn that to position 2 because the immobiliser ring wasn't picking up this extra fob. But as you can see, that's that one. So I've got that one working, and then this one works as well, I think. No, so yeah, it's got an odd thing. It programs it out but doesn't work. Let's see. Well, I don't know why, but this is this one's being knocked out like now. But when you program that one, it knocks this one out. But this works if you program it. Right, so watch. If you put, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the beep, press this one. Turn it off. Watch. I've done that wrong, haven't I? Right, so that doesn't work. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off. On. Cycle it on. Off. Watch. Nothing. See? So it's not like it doesn't work. It does work. It's very peculiar. Yeah, if you put that key in, starts the car. But doesn't work. But it does work. So if I want to go back to that one, which is what I want to do, cycle it in the car. 1, 2, 3, 4, off. Press the fob. Cycle it on, cycle it off. Off. Nothing. It's stupid. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully this video will make sense.